We now turn our attention to human trafficking. Men, women, and children continue to be trafficked in almost every country around the world. Lawmakers are examining the efforts to fight this heinous crime. NTD's Jason reports.
They are posting job opportunities on Facebook and other social media places that appear to be legitimate.
Cindy Dyer is the ambassador at large to monitor and combat human trafficking. In a hearing on Thursday held by the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, she explained how Chinese criminal gangs trick people into becoming a victim of human trafficking.
Individuals think they're going for a legitimate IT job that is going to utilize their skills, linguistic skills, IT skills. When they get there, they are literally locked in a room and they are not allowed to leave. And they are given a quota of how much money they have to get from scam operations.
The victims have been held in places in Cambodia, Burma, and even in the Philippines. Dyer added that if they don't make that quota, they are tortured and deprived of food and water. She also brought up the Department of State's recently released report on human trafficking, and specifically the Chinese Communist Party's forced labor of Uyghurs and other ethnic and religious minorities.
We are aggressively working on implementing, thanks to Congress, the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act. We are adding entities to this list so that we can make sure that Americans are not unwittingly using goods and products that were made by individuals held in slavery in the Xinjiang Autonomous Region.
Another country highlighted at the hearing was Cuba and its human trafficking of medical personnel. Senator Bob Menendez explained.
This is a set of circumstances where Cuban doctors and other medical personnel are sent to other countries. The country pays Cuba, not the medical professionals. They take the passports away of these medical professionals so that they can't leave, and they are in essence hostage. And it's the equivalent of slave labor from my perspective.
And Dyer explained that the U.S. called out 56 countries who received trafficked medical personnel from Cuba. And Senator Menendez explained that human trafficking is not only happening in other countries.
This year, the government settled a case where more than 100, mostly Spanish-speaking children, were working graveyard shifts at our nation's largest slaughterhouses. That's dangerous work. Some of them were just 13 years old. To me, that's completely outrageous and unacceptable.
To find out how the U.S. ranks different countries around the world in regard to human trafficking and other details, you can find the latest Trafficking in Persons report at state.gov. Jason Perry, NTD News.